much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4 and Green operates as the small ball center. Then there's Moody. Then it's Curry and Richard. Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And how about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
When your team is looking at a back-to-back, how do you approach the first game of the 2-10?
Well, I think you may go to your bench a little bit more early. Lengthen your rotation, especially if the game isn't all that close. You're not going to see any starters play heavy minutes in that situation.
Are you thinking as a coach we have a better chance against this team than that team? Does it ever enter that kind of conversation?
It definitely does, but it can also be a dangerous approach if you think there's a particular matchup that doesn't favor you in some way.
Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. 5 to shoot. Over Suggs. Curry's shot is off.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside Butler. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
Outside, Bane. Carter outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Moody. Curry looking around. Lets it go from deep. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Suggs passes to Wagner. Now here's Bane. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Hit the crossover. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
One shot.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. So, G.A., when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible.
2 shots.
Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
First free throw is good. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Black. His last outing, he had 18 points. And Carter now, top of the key. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Bane with the bucket.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bane is historically good from three-point.
Now Curry. 9 points last game. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wagner passes the Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Playing with some force on the interior. And you gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's now go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Fifth on the list, the Magic.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7, hands it from downtown.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Black. Pass to De Silva. And here is Bane. And again, it's Orlando with the three. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Green kicks to Butler. Pass to Green. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Black with it. Still without a basket. There's a screen. Wagner looking it over. That three off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Bane. Here's Black driving to the basket.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The kick outside to Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
The first one falls. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, The Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Bane passes to Wagner. Isaac a screen on Butler. There's Wagner with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Magic lead by 4.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Back to Curry from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 15 points.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to Isaac. Isaac with a screen for Bane. And the Magic another three.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 17.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
Here's the screen. Wagner kicks to Black. And the three off target. The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. A three ball. Rebounded by Isaac. Here's Wagner. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Again, Curry missing. Magic leading by 4. And here's Wagner, who saw him with 29 points last game. Buries it down low.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Count the basket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Black. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. From past the arc, that's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Butler, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Wagner finds Bane, kept alive. Wagner against Butler. The second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
Well, you've got 2 teams, one from each conference, trying to reach that upper echelon. Should be an interesting matchup.
Here's Wagner, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Outside, Bane. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green passes to Curry. He nails it, and we're tied up. Curry's got 26.
Well, you sometimes forget that Curry has one of the elite handles in the game. He can put any defender on skates.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Desmond Bane getting it done for Orlando. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Kuminga out there with Horford, and it's Podziemski in at the point guard position. Here's Black, fires the 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Pass to Butler. On the wing, Hield. Shoots. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando trailing here. Jones kicks to Bane. Pass to Isaac. Here's Black. Isaac a screen. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 8 points. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Horford with the bounce pass. Hield from outside. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Black dishes to Jones. Isaac outside. Pass to Bitadze. Shot from the low block. In the corner, it's Bane. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now a 3-point Magic lead.
He's one of those high IQ players. Bane knows the situation and prevents the shot clock violation.
And it's Butler missing. Orlando's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bane passes to Isaac. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Magic lead by 5.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Horford kicks to Butler. Off the run. The rebound by Bitadze. Magic leading by 5. Here's Bane. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Wagner's checked in for Anthony Black. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. And Bain, no good on that one. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Magic.
Isaac outside. Latrey and Bain the bucket on the assist by Isaac. Bain's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Inside. Here's Curry. Virtually unstoppable. Curry gets through.
Well, his ability to make tough, contested shots look easy, it's just one of the many things that makes Curry so special.
Pass to Bain. From deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 11. Now Podziemski. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Now here's Kuminga. To the paint. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Franz the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
And you really see Butler's strength on display there, fighting through multiple defenders and finding a way to convert.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Robinson's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Tyus Jones. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Clock at 4. And it's Wagner missing. Warriors trail by 8. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, a lot of miles on those legs, but Green can still get up occasionally to flush it.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Bain. A three-pointer, no good. Podziemski on the wing. And it's Curry at the elbow. Back to Podziemski. To the middle. Here's Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
Moses Moody. He's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
This one for three. Here's Carter. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Butler for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. To the inside. Here's Wagner in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
The kick outside to Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to De Silva. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here is Butler. The driving Jimmy Butler. Green passes to Kuminga. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kuminga's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now, Kuminga was waiting on that one. He was ready to fire.
Carter with a screen on Butler. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Payne for 3. Doesn't go that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kuminga, good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Magic making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Richards is checked in. Magic leading by 6. Outside, Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Wagner. No good from outside. Warriors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Curry, good.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Carter right side. Pass to Wagner. Lots of room. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Wagner's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Curry from 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Pass to De Silva. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Moody. Outside, Kuminga. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Outside, Suggs, and Wagner has it in the corner. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Wagner's got 14.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, you knew that was coming. Curry with the answer.
The Magic trail by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wagner outside. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Suggs. Green with the rebound. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Well, look, I think he's out to set a record or something. He's completely focused on punishing the opponent at the arc. Bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb. That's the kind of game it's becoming.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. And we got a question here from Christo at Point. Between Kenny and Shaq, who's the best at playing 2K?
Oh, it's got to be me, Arnie. Come on. Shaq's hands are too big for the controller.
See, that's where you're mistaken, my guy. I don't even need a controller, Kenny. I'm in the game. I can program it from the inside.
So basically, you're saying you're going to cheat. Yeah, okay. That disqualifies you right there.
Well, Christo, I bet that's not the answer you were expecting. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And at first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Warriors leading by 4. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. Then there's Carter. Then there's Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Curry against Suggs. Wagner wide open. Another shot, and Carter lays it up and in. Carter's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Magic.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Butler goes in, shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And the first one at the line is good.
And Butler is a leader by example. He's a hard worker who plays his heart out, and he can set the tone for his team, and then he expects them to match that effort.
And so Butler nails both of them. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Wagner outside. Shoots the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3 shots.
That's good from Wagner.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
And he's good on the second. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And looking to do damage in there, Butler draws the foul.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And the first one drops.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
On the wing, Bain. Pass to De Silva. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Warriors shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And here is Moody. He's defended by Wagner. Moody the pass to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, Bain for the lead. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Butler. He's got 17. Pass to Moody. Back to Butler. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A moment here now to see the numbers for Jimmy Butler. Pass to Bain. To the wing right side. Wagner from long range. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Golden State moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Butler. Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Wagner on the wing, defended by Moody. 4 on the clock. And it's Wagner missing.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Guys?"
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For the tie, and it's good on the way in. Butler's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, it's Butler's night. They have gone to him repeatedly, and you see why.
Back to Suggs. Outside, Bain sinks the triple. Bain's got 30 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Curry against Suggs. Pass to Butler. Da Silva with the rebound. Da Silva's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Wagner. In the corner, it's Bain. Now Wagner, defended by Moody. Launches it. And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Pass to Curry. Inside. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Richard. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Suggs looking around. Wagner, right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wagner's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. And another three for Golden State.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now, here's Bain. 30 points in the game. Over to the wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Drills it from outside. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Now, here's Bain. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And another 3 for Orlando.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Curry passes to Butler. To the middle. Here's Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Out to the right wing. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Wagner missing.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Butler. 24 points for him. Over Suggs. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Bain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense,
Take a break.
and just seeking out the best shot.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
And he makes the first.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
And Bain drops them both. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Out to the right wing. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Here's Black, guarded by Curry. Black with it. 8 points for him. Payton for 3. Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Podziemski. Trains the three-pointer. Podziemski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now, here's Butler, following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Outside Butler, Green, the screen. Outside, Kuminga. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 10 assists here tonight, so active.
And Kuminga has put a lot of work in on that shot. It's good to see him knock it down from deep.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 23. Outside, Bain. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Shot's good by Butler.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Isaac outside. Pass to Baines. .41 seconds left in the third. Unable to get that one. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Isaac. Curry can't get it to go. Orlando trailing here. Bain passes to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
You gotta push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now here's Curry, and he has 42. And he knocks down the jumper. Curry's got 44. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Warriors on top, up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wings. Horford is out there with Kuminga. And it's Podziemski in at the 1. Now Butler. After the missed three from Desmond Bain. Great D that time from Bain. Outside, Jones. Outside, Bain. Oh, good with the triple. The Warriors leading. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Bain against Butler. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Isaac's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bain kicks to Jones. Back to Bain. Isaac a screen on Butler. Bain for 3. That one misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Horford. Outside, Kuminga. Butler hammering it home.
Yeah, Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Now, here's Bain. To the paint. And Isaac throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Now here's Butler. Yep, it counts. Butler's got 32 points in the game.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Bane looking around. Puts it up. And it's Orlando with another.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. For the Magic, Castleton's checked in, and Wagner's subbed in for Jones. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in for Heel. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Castleton. Bounce pass, Isaac. Wagner from long range.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
Butler is a very physical player. He wants to get into your body and draw the whistle.
Butler taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That one misses.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Black the pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Wagner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Podziemski. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Al Horford. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Bane to the left wing. Isaac a screen on Kerr. Black kicks to Wagner. Over Butler. The Magic again can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Curry can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 5. Bane passes to Black. Wagner outside. No good on the triple.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Green finds Curry. And here is Green. Outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 46 points.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Outside, Bane. Good, another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Back to Bane from deep three-point land. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got his sixth rebound on the night. Butler on the way. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
One thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And he has made it a point to get to the line here in the second half.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both good from the line that time. The Magic trail by 6. Outside, Suggs on the wing, Bane. Carter sets the pick for Bane. They grab their own miss and finish off by Carter.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Moody, following the bucket by Orlando. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 38 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Carter outside. There's the triple. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
Right side Curry. Beyond the arc. And another three for Golden State.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Now, here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And I'll tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter.
Here's Butler. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Bane.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Curry outside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wagner passes to Suggs. Down low. Carter finds Suggs. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Carter drops it in. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Green at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. And so he hits both. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Outside, Bane connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Up top, Bane. Just 5 on the clock.
And the guy knows how to score. Bane manipulating the D there to his advantage.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Desmond Bane taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And Bane drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now Butler. And he drives in against contact. Butler off the drive.
That's where Jimmy is at his best, attacking the rim.
And here is Bane. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Butler outside. Curry cleared away by Suggs.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bane, softly lays it in.
And made for the bright lights. Big bucket there from Bane.
Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Curry against Suggs. Now Butler. Tough play by Butler.
Oh, he has a knack for delivering in big moments. Everyone in the building knew Butler was going to take that shot.
Throw no good for Butler. The Magic trail by 4. It's Suggs with the drive.
Get off King Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. Green with a screen on Suggs. Now Green. Cleared away by Carter. Bane.
Yeah, easy call.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Desmond Bane.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. It's tied up with that one.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Outside Curry. Cleared away by Suggs. Now, here's Bucky.
And a calm in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it 4 from outside and route to the most threes in a game in franchise history. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Curry. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And that could be pivotal. You just can't afford to turn the ball over in those situations.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter. It's stolen by Green. Here's Butler. It's in!
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. and he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Outside, Dane. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.